Hi, everyone. Welcome to our Monday night team Zoom. Today is August 27th, 2018. We are getting very excited. Convention is 9 days away. Woohoo! We're really excited. We hope you have all your cowboy boots and your roundup gear and your cowboy hats and
I could go put on my cowboy hat.
We should be wearing our hats tonight. Before I forget, there will not be a team call next Monday. Everybody will be packing for convention. So the next team Zoom will be the Monday after convention.
September 10th.
Yes. So we have a lot of things to go over tonight. Let's see. Let me just get some stuff out of the way here. Give me a sec.
She's not getting the stuff out of the way that I have to explain. I've been given a couple of assignments. You're all going to like them.
He has. So at convention, there is going to be an ASEA Advancing Life Foundation silent auction. So you can bid on trips, name brand tech, gifts, handcrafted items, and more. So make sure that's going to be on Thursday, September 6th. Well, wait a minute. You know what? We're going to miss your birthday on the call. We'll all sing happy birthday. His birthday is next Monday. So we'll sing happy birthday to you tonight.
You should all know that Labor Day is in honor of my mother's labor. You may not have known that. Little known fact.
Okay, so you can bid on these auction items. So it is Thursday, September 6th, and the auction closes at 1 p.m. on Saturday, September 8th. So guys, get in there, bid. The Advancing Life Foundation is a great cause. The OUR, Operation Underground Railroad. I wear my bracelet everywhere. It's to empower disadvantaged people and communities with sustainable opportunities. This is just the Advancing Life Foundation. With sustainable opportunities for education, health, and relief from natural disasters, poverty, and abuse. Its vision is to empower communities and people who face disadvantages with sustainable opportunities for education, health, and relief from natural disasters, poverty, and abuse. And of course, OUR is to stop child trafficking. So it's a great cause. This Thursday, the 30th, Ambassador Diamond, Alan Noble will be doing Discover ASEA. It's an introduction to ASEA. It's perfect for your guests, guys. So that is this Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 Central, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific. Just go to discoverasea.com. Discover ASEA.
Take a picture of that?
Wait a minute. Yeah, you can take a picture
Thanks.
of that.
I have to send that out to prospects.
Okay. Well, I'm going to post it here for you guys in the chat section. So remember, in the chat section, you can copy everything under the more under the chat, and you can copy this whole thread of chat at the end of the Zoom. Back to my notes. Just looking here, anything important on this? Got so much stuff to go over. I want to make sure. If anybody is looking for a room at convention to room share, just email to info@ateamsupport.com and provide the date that you need, if you're male or female, do you have a room, and are you looking for roommates or no room reserved but wanting to share, your email and phone number. All right. So if you're looking for that.
And by the way, that's whether you are a male or female, not whether or not you prefer to be in a room with a male or a female. They're different.
That's funny. Funny.
And true.
Don't forget, save the date, September 29th. We are having a super Saturday. Karen Riley will be here with other leaders. We have those to be announced still. But we have our local leaders will be there as well. And that is we're going to be bringing post-convention event back to the field. So excited, mark that date, September 29th, save the date. Okay.
And get to convention so you can hear Terry Malmed speak from the stage, please.
I'm going to have a breakout. I'll be in a breakout.
She'll be speaking on the stage.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Okay, so let's talk about the price increase. How many of you guys heard about the price increase? Yay. Okay. Do you guys know, first off, let me just make sure my phone is muted. That ASEA has never raised its prices in 9 years since inception. Everything has gone up with ASEA, everything. I mean, everything gets raised no matter what we use, everything is going up, prices. When they started, they had 25 employees. I think they have like 250 employees now. By the way, that costs a lot more money, of course, for the company. No price raise. Even these little blue caps cost more money to make these little blue caps. So there's so many things, guys, that the company has been absorbing these prices. Shipping has gone up and up and up, and ASEA just keeps absorbing the prices. So yes, they have raised it, but we're going to just explain to you how wonderful it actually is, because they're raising the price from ASEA from $120 to $130, and the pouches from $130 to $135. That's where the price raises are going, but there's going to be a flat rate shipping. And guys, the quality is in our products. I mean, new people coming in, they're not going to know whether it's $120 or $130, but they're certainly going to understand about the shipping. And this has been such a sore subject for all of us when we have to tell people how much shipping costs. It's like, we all kind of go, it's $15, $19, right? We're all like cringing because of Amazon and all of these other third party that sell, with like low shipping. So we're going to kind of go through. I'm going to show you some slides. Please don't take pictures of these. I took pictures and I wasn't supposed to.
Don't do it.
So I could show
Only
you
she can
guys.
do it.
So
right.
I could show you guys.
Right.
So it'd be explained. So we're going to go through the slides. I'm going to share my screen. So give me just a second. I want to make sure that this is pulled up here. And we're going to explain how exciting this really is.
I'm going to show you who explained this to me. Don't yet. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully you can see a picture of that guy. He sat behind me at the Diamond Summit when we talked about it.
Yes.
So I got to talk to Verdis Norton about the price increase. And he said, what kind of business doesn't raise their prices in 10 years? He said, that's not a sustainable business.
Exactly. Like Verdis didn't know Foster was taking his picture. Okay, let me share my screen. I want to make sure you guys, can somebody just tell me, because once I hit share screen, I can't see you guys.
We're flying blind.
Let me just see here. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, wait. Hey, Betty Ann, can you see other challenges on your screen? Okay, perfect. Betty Ann can see it. Okay, guys. So these were some of the challenges that ASEA has been facing. It's the current shipping price table structure in the US, Canada, and Europe are very, very complicated. They are. We have a heavy shipping table. We have a light shipping table. Now we have the new products coming in, which is going to make it even more difficult. So the EU, Europe, shipping prices are extremely high. It has a very negative market perception on EU shipping prices. And like Jerem, these are Jerem's slides. He said value is built in the product, not in the shipping price, correct? It's all about the product. If you guys can just make sure that your lines are muted. If you click on that, it's going to, oh wait, I can mute that one.
Mm-hmm,
okay,
exactly.
Thank you, Foster.
Certainly, darling.
Thank you. And it's just very difficult and complicated to introduce ASEA Via into the new pricing complexity, I should say. So what is the solution? Raise the base price of ASEA Redox bottles and pouches in the US and Canada. Raise the base price of all products in Europe. Lower shipping prices in US, Canada, and Europe, and introduce a new low flat rate shipping price. I'm so excited about this. So like I said, it goes from $120 to $130 for a case of bottles, $130 to $135 for a case of pouches. The PV is going to stay the same. There's no change to Renew 28 and the Renew Advanced pricing products. And they're already $130. So they're kind of making it all the same now. So we had the pouches were $130. We have all the Renew Advanced products are $130. So now ASEA is just going to be $130. And of course, it's just a $5 increase on the pouches. So it makes it it's just really simplifying things for people. Let's see. So this is the old shipping rates. This whole thing here.
Very simple.
Was so confusing, right? It was like, well, we had preferred customers. Wait, we had associates on Autoship. We had associates not on Autoship. We had preferred customers on Autoship. We had retail customers. We had renew prices. We had prices. It was so confusing. I still never got it all down. I was always having to go back to my chart. I got it now. All right. So the new flat rate shipping for all associate and PC orders, it's going to be the same across the board now, is $12. $12. So right now, an associate is paying $14 for one case on Autoship. Preferred customers are paying $19. Associates not on Autoship, $19 for one case. When you get 2 cases, it goes up to $20. When it goes up to 4 cases, you're paying $35 in shipping. I mean, it's just crazy. It just keeps going up and up and up to 80, 105, 150, insane. So now all ASEA Redox, the heavy shipping table, is going to be $12. Doesn't matter. Anything up to 1,000 PV. So if you look at our enrollment packages, the highest enrollment package, the entrepreneur pack, whatever, the big one, is 1,000 PV. So up to 1,000 PV, and that's more than $1,000, is still $12 shipping. Well,
excuse me, and a thought.
No, okay, go ahead.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you order a 14 pack, for those of you on this webinar, that's only 500 PV. That's $12 to ship a 14 pack. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, Betty Ann, she's going.
That's right, Betty Ann. You understand the economics.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's right. Woohoo! Okay, Renew Advance. Right now, the shipping table is $9.95 if you order a case of Renew, and then it goes up and up and up, depending on the price. All the way up to, on the Renew Advance, $400 more of Renew Advance, you're paying $25 in shipping. That's for Autoship. So now it's going to be $8. Now, if you have Renew and ASEA mixed, so you have your ASEA, let's say you order 6 cases of ASEA, and then you order 2 cases of Renew, they're going to add $1. So it's going to be $13 total. Okay, how cool is that? So you could have 4 cases.
Thank you, Betty Ann, for the thumbs up. Somebody understands. Awesome.
4 cases of Renew. It doesn't matter. $13. I mean, how exciting is this, guys? So this was just what I was just explaining to you. Basically, associate on Autoship with 1 case now is saving $2 on that. The PC is saving $7. The new flat rate on the Renew, their associate on Autoship is saving $1.95 on 1 case, and a PC is $6.95. So this is on 4 cases of ASEA. Right now, you pay $35 for an associate on Autoship, $45 for PC. New flat rate, $12. So they're saving $23 and $33. It just keeps going up. You see what I'm talking about? How it was so expensive, and I cringed having to tell people that they were going to pay $45 in shipping. I mean, that was like one of the hardest things for me. I kind of just skipped over it. So again, this just tells you new flat rate. This is how much you're saving today. $157.50 on Autoship for this many, for 42 cases. It'll be $13. So this is just kind of a summary of it. And total increase per case of ASEA Redox bottles in the US and Canada is $8 or 6.6%. So
and after 10 years, that's 0.66% increase each year. That's pretty amazing for a business to be able to hold it to that.
Right. So this is to ensure a sustainable legacy, ASEA long term. They have to raise prices, and we have to, as associates, go. Of course, everything is going up, but they really did us a favor with the shipping. Allows us to make critical investments for our future. ASEA puts a lot of money into R&D. So this is something that goes back in to ASEA. Infrastructure for expansion, sales program, the comp plan recognition, sales program, and it aligns pricing across products and markets. And again, it's simple to explain, incents greater volume purchase, and introduce new products into a simple structure. So it's a better market perception around shipping prices. And I think that's it on that. Awesome. So let me stop sharing on that. Does anybody have any questions on the
You can put them in the chat.
The new shipping and the new raise in prices.
Well, hey, Terry, this is Tim. I just wanted to mention that to the significance of the landed price in Europe alone is huge. I mean, you know, people don't understand what customs, duties, freight forwarding, all those charges. That reduction over there is very significant. I just thought I'd bring that point up.
Thank you for bringing it up. And by the way, Tim, who do you work for?
A small little brown company called UPS.
Exactly, a man who understands shipping. Thank you, Tim.
Yeah, he does understand.
Yeah, they worked on this a long time. Thanks, Tim.
Yeah, they did. And then, you know, that's what I love about AC is they, you know, a lot of companies just will raise the price and they're like, but how can we help, you know, our associates and customers? And so again, now it's not, you're not gonna have to say to a customer, well, you got to pay $5 more, you know, simple. $12.
Or you get an order that's this big and it's $14.95 to ship.
Ugh.
Exactly. It's awesome.
Okay. Any questions, any comments? Okay, because we're going to explain to you now that we have fallen short, and I take full responsibility for falling short on this. When I sign people up, I don't talk about the Autoship Loyalty Rewards Program enough. I kind of just skim past it. And there's such an amazing way for people to save money, to earn free product. And when you really start to work it out, if somebody is on a 20% Autoship, and we're going to go over this stuff right now, but if somebody is up to the 20% in their loyalty rewards, I think you get to that after how many months?
The 10th month.
The 10th month. You go up to 20%. If you are at that 20% for a year, you're getting 2.5 cases free after 12 months. 2.5 cases. So really, and then if you just want to break that down, it comes out to about $103 a case that you are paying each month for a year. So if you put it all together, does that make sense? So when you can either, you know, you're going to get those 2.5 cases, but if you just look at how much you're really paying for it, it really comes out to about $103, right?
So let's say I was simple.
Yeah, keep it simple.
Okay, I'm going to keep it simple. Yeah. No, you did that awesome. Yeah. Okay, so when you're at the 20% level, starting from your 10th month on, just think about it being a 20% discount on your case. So instead of being $130, it's actually $130 minus 20%, which is $104. So when people say, well, you know, I want to order on Amazon because it's cheaper, it's like, no, that's actually really stupid, because if you look at Amazon now, the cheapest we saw on Amazon was $137.
$37.95.
Right, so $138. Right, so if you're getting your loyalty rewards, you're paying $104, and you have guaranteed product, and they don't.
Right. Exactly. So again, this is something we're going to work on. We're going to really do, I think, a big training on this at our Super Saturday to really help you guys so that you're comfortable talking about it. But right now we want to show you some other little tricks that, you know what, we just didn't even realize. When you break it down and you get people, there's little tricks to beating the system, as Vertus calls it, kicking the dog. He calls it like when you're kind of double dipping. So we're going to show you Paul Tyra, our upline. He made a 6-minute video, which we're going to watch right now. And then Foster's going to break things down for you guys so that you can understand, again, how you can make the most of these Autoship loyalty rewards and get the product cheaper, getting free product, helping your associates and customers to get free product, and to being excited and not going and ordering it off of Amazon. How exciting does that sound? Yay, everybody.
And I promise if you watch this 6-minute video, you're going to learn stuff you never knew before.
Give me just a second. I want to make sure I've got it up here. Right there.
There it is.
There it is. Okay, so guys, watch this 6-minute video. We're going to watch it with you, and then we're going to break it down for you. Okay, let me see.
And then, yes, we will post the link to this video when we're finished with the video.
Right. And I'm just going to need to know, who can I see? Okay, Pilar, can you give me a thumbs up? Can you see this video? Okay, and I'm gonna play it right now, and I just need to make sure that you guys can hear it.
Hi, this is Paul Tyra, and I'm gonna talk about how to maximize the Loyalty Rewards Program during enrollment and first auto ship. First off, the Loyalty Rewards Program is a program that, again, is designed to help customer and associate retention, right? It's providing loyalty points each and every month for those associates and customers that stay on the product on Autoship month in and month out. I'm not going to go into the granular details, but basically, the longer you stay on the program, the more percentage of points you receive on your orders. And when you first sign up or enroll, you can start out at higher levels if you're purchasing more product. And if you have a bigger Autoship order for your first Autoship, then you're going to also get more points as well. So let's talk about all these. Okay, this is a common enrollment package, a business pack. Generates 400 PV, costs approximately the $500 range. Okay, so let's say someone signed up with this for our example, and then they add a common Autoship order of 1 case of ASEA Redox, which generates 100 PV. Okay, what this would provide, loyalty rewards points wise, is you'd be at the 10% level. So you get 10% of 400, which is 40 points. And your Autoship points, because you have 1 case or 100 PV, you would get 20 bonus points after your first Autoship process. So total amount of points would be 40, right? And then after your first Autoship processes, you would add the 20 plus 10% of that Autoship order for 10 points, a total of 70 points after your first Autoship processes. Now, a month later, okay, your 100 PV Autoship processes, you're going to get 10% of that. So that would be another 10 points added to your previous 70. You now have 80 points total. Okay. After the 3rd month, again, you're at the 10% rate. So 10 points added to the previous 80 would put you at 90 points. Now in the 4th month, okay, you're now at the 15% level. So 15% of 100 is 15 points. Add that to the previous 90. You now have 105 points. So after the 4th month, you would be qualified to receive a free case of product. Now, if you just do a little bit here, call it a little bit of a secret knowledge, okay, but it's not really secret. You just got to kind of unravel a couple of layers. Basically, you can get a little bit to get a lot more. Do a little bit and get a lot more. So the same 400 PV enrollment package, if you just added 1 cleanser to it, one $20 cleanser, which would generate 14 PV, and if you just added 50 PV to your first Autoship order, and again, this is the new associates Autoship order, and that could be in the form of 2 bottles of ASEA Redox, or what we encourage you to do is have 2 Renew 28, right? So they're making sure they're getting that product, they're experiencing that product for themselves as well. It's a total of 150 PV. Watch what happens. Okay, so the bonus enrollment points, 400 PV package, and then you're adding the $20 cleanser, which adds another 14 PV. Well, now you're starting the Loyalty Rewards Program at the 15% level. So you're going to get 15% of 414 with the cleanser PV. So a total of 62.10 points, okay, just on your enrollment points, okay, 400 PV. Now, with the Autoship points, okay, by adding the 50 PV to the 100 PVs for a total of 150 PV, when that first Autoship order runs, okay, you, instead of getting 20 points, you're going to get 30 points. That's your extra bonus amount of points, okay? So let's take a look. Total points, 6210 on enrollment. Now, after your first Autoship processes, you're going to get 15% of the 150. So that's 2250 points plus the original 6210 plus your 30 bonus points. That would give you 114.60 points after your first Autoship processes. Guys, this is enough for a free case of product, right? For a 100 PV product order. And at this point, the person, I mean, if they wanted to, they could change back to 100 PV and they'd still be at the 15% level, getting 15% from that point forward. But again, our hope is that now they've been experiencing Renew 28, that they'll just stay on that as well. So you may have, again, another added bonus for doing that. So again, to summarize, by adding a $20 cleanser to your initial order of a $400 PV enrollment pack, right? And as little as $65 worth of products, which again, 50 PV worth, to your first Autoship order, will make you eligible for a free case of product, which is, can be a $130 value, 3 months faster. 3 months faster, just by doing that little bit up front, can get you, again, a lot bigger of a reward. So anyways, everyone, hope that helps. Hope that helps you and understand how.
What do you guys think about that? Did you guys realize that? And does everybody understand what he was saying on that? So literally, if you keep it at that 4 cases at the enrollment, it's going to take 4 months to get that free case. If they get 4 cases and they just add anything, a cleanser, that's just the cheapest. A cleanser, a moisturizer, whatever it is, you're now over that 400 points. And at that 401 on the Autoship Loyalty, where it says right here, 401 plus is 15% right there.
Right, so somebody just asked, can you explain the 22.5 PV on the Autoship? That's a 15% loyalty rewards on 150 PV, because they got either a case and 2 tubes or a case and 2 extra bottles just for that first month.
Okay, what was it? 150?
150 times 15%. I'll bet is around 22.5. There you go. That's the explanation. So thank you, Paul Tyra. Brilliant manipulation of the numbers, perfectly legal, perfectly smart, and people would love to get a free case after just 1 month after that first Autoship. So awesome work, Paul Tyra. That's why I let him be my upline.
Right. So how many times have we enrolled people with 4 cases and we never told them, you know what, just add a little something, and after your first Autoship next month, you're going to get a free, you're eligible for a free case.
And it's Paul Tyra's fault because he never taught us this before.
Exactly.
That's the upline's job.
Yeah, we'll have to have a talk with him.
I will.
Does anybody have any questions? Does everybody understand that? Okay. Nod. Is everybody going to sleep?
They got it.
Okay. All right. So my point is, we are not utilizing this Autoship Loyalty Rewards enough. Are you talking about it with people when they? Thanks. He loves to play with. He loves to play with.
I love to push your buttons, and I love to push her buttons.
So let's talk about these when you're enrolling people. Show them, print this out, explain to them, because again, we're asking everybody to stay on it for at least 3 months anyway. So why wouldn't you explain to them about getting free product? Makes perfect sense. Okay. Everybody's so quiet tonight.
Maybe that's because they're all muted.
Oh. Okay. And make sure also, guys, if you change over a preferred customer to an associate, you can transfer their Autoship Loyalty Rewards points to their new associateship. But you have to call customer support and ask them to transfer the points. So before you close that account down, have them transfer them over to their new associate account. Okay?
And while they're transferring their points, they're also going to need to transfer their email address.
Yeah.
Because you can't have 2 email addresses anymore.
Well, you can close that once.
Right.
Yes.
So once it's closed.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
How long did you say you have to transfer your points?
You want to do it right away. It's yeah, you want to just get it done right away. So I mean, just do it within the first couple of days. So if you sign somebody up, you should just call up customer support for your new associate. And also teach the associate, let them be on the phone with you, but show them how they can transfer those points over. Again, if somebody wants to push their Autoship out a month or 2 months, make sure you go in and you check what their points are. A lot of people don't even realize that they have loyalty points sitting there, and then they go push their auto ship out and they lose them. And that really sucks. So make sure that you are helping your people to understand about the auto ship loyalty. Make sure they're getting their points. Make sure they're getting their free product. You know, don't take it for yourself.
Exactly.
Okay.
Auto ship should be shown as the smart move. And also, if you want to add something to your auto ship, you should, personally, you should be getting them to get the Renew 28, because we want the customers to be experiencing both products from the start rather than just one now and one possibly later.
Sure. Absolutely. That's the whole point. I mean, we really want people to come in, you know, at least with one tube of Renew 28. We got to get people using the Renew 28. I know David Silverman, Dr. David Silverman, he starts everything with the 3 and 5. He is just exploding his business because he's using the Renew 28 to build it. He uses the 3 and 5 on everybody, puts it on something that hurts, and he's like 99% of the time, they have an improvement in their pain. So use the Renew 28. It's a great way to build your business. And again, you can get people using Renew 28 just for the pain, just for their skin problems. And once they see what it does, then it's a gateway to open it up for Renew, for ASEA, the drink. So think about that. Again, Australia built their business on Renew 28. A lot of places are building their business on Renew 28. I don't think that we are utilizing it enough, especially with our team. So take advantage of that. Carry a tube of Renew around with you everywhere you go. Start talking to people and help them with their pain. Okay. Let's see, we talked about that. By the way, Sep and Yeska, they're from Australia. They said when they, because Australia and Asia already have the flat rate shipping. Sep said on the Diamond Call, when they switched over to the flat rate shipping, it changed their business overnight. Overnight. He said, you guys should be really excited.
Changed it, improved it.
Improved it. Oh yeah, overnight. That's why you see so many rank advancements happening over there. They use a lot of Renew 28, and they have the flat rate shipping, so we could take some clues from them. Let's see. So guys,
Terry, are you going to post the
Video.
how to boy, my mouth is not working.
The link to Paul's video. We're going to post it.
Yes.
yeah,
Thank you.
it's actually,
It's in my head.
I could tell.
it's on YouTube, but yes, here is the link right here.
We've ordered the 14 cases twice and paid the $130 in shipping. So we're excited about that flat rate shipping.
Awesome.
As it
awesome.
should be. It's
You should
exciting.
be, yes. By the way, so I just posted, that's the link, but it's also, if you don't get it from here, just go to Paul Tyra's YouTube page and you'll find it there. Let's see. So
Has there ever been any discussion about the 4-pack enrollment pack to be 3 cases of ASEA and 1 case of Renew? The reason I go for 1 case of Renew is that then they have ample amount. They're not using it sparingly. They're more willing to use it.
You know what? They're pretty set. I mean, we have, don't forget, we have full enrollment, full volume on our enrollment packages now. Some things are going to be announced, I think, at convention that people will be happy about as well, that we really aren't at liberty to speak about. But the enrollment packages are set, and we always have our a la carte. So, but stay tuned at convention. I'm sure they'll have some great.
There will be stuff you'll like.
There'll be some great things. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. ASEA is really going to be focusing now on the countries that we're currently building in, period. AGR is just going to be, they're not opening any other countries right now, guys. They are focusing on where we are. And so right now, any of those countries that are in the AGR, in the drop down, they're just going to, if somebody signs up, it's just going to be through the country that they're signing up through. So like, let's just say Belgium is on there. They cannot sign up through Belgium. They will have to sign up through a country that is open. All right. So just know that. So you'll see some things, so some of those countries disappearing out of the AGR. Nobody's getting kicked out, but it's basically just going to be, they're going to be considered open country. They'll still be in business, but they're going to be considered the open country that they're shipping to. So like when we were doing Colombia, they were shipping it to the US, and then people from the US were shipping it to Colombia. So it basically would have been considered a US account. So it's going to be the same thing for all AGR countries for now. Watch the back office tutorials. In the back office in your library, they are making videos for back office training. We have a very complex, very awesome back office, but it can be a little difficult to maneuver. And in the back office, there's some great ones. And there is about an hour-long one that was done by Doug. He's like the tech guy. And he did an associate customer search. It has every piece of information you could possibly use with your associates and customers. There's a lot of things to learn in it. So go watch it. Start learning your back office so that you're really comfortable with it. Let's see here. Today, I don't know if you guys got to...
Oh, I get out of the way. I'll handle it. Today on the Charge Up call was Terry Malman doing an amazing job. So today is Monday, so it was all about attitude. And she brought on Scarlett Rogers, who had an absolute miraculous life change. You can find her testimonial in A See a Healthy Self. But Terry hosted that. Terry did an amazing job. Terry works for hours to get it. Don't talk. To get it ready. It was really, really an awesome lesson. And go look up Scarlett Rogers and To See a Healthy Self. In a handful of hours, there have already been about 225 likes and 140 something comments because the story is so amazing, and we're glad that Scarlett is still with us.
Yes.
Thank you, Jenny.
It was a phenomenal testimonial. She really got across what she had and what she no longer has in a very compliant way. And that's not always so easy. And her story is so powerful. So if you guys have ever heard me tell my testimonial at a Super Saturday where I say, Joe reached out to us, he was a network marketer, I was sick, I got better, reached out to Jenny, Jenny met us at convention, she met Barry, had his business partner Bill, Bill's sister was Scarlett. That's the Scarlett that I talk about. It's just phenomenal. So go check it out on A See a Healthy Self, and I'm sure everybody has somebody that they can add, tag, and message to that story.
And how would they get to that Charge Up call information for today?
Oh, if you want to listen to today's Charge Up call, you have till tomorrow to do so. I will post it right here, 432, and no, I'm sorry. You know
it's
what?
all right here.
You know what? I'm doing the wrong one. I'm doing 10. And let's talk about on code pound or go to www. Bam. There you go.
Okay, go listen. It's awesome.
And Jenny and Scott LaValle will be doing Wednesday's Charge Up call. So I am excited to listen to that. I know she's got a lineup going on there. So again, for that one, you just go, that's 11 a.m. Eastern at 712-432-0075 instead of 1085 and the same code. So you guys all know the number for the Charge Up call. I'm not giving it to you.
Exactly.
You know what? Let's switch gears a little bit here, and let's bring on our inspirational message for today. We have two very special ladies that were so nice enough to volunteer. We kind of badgered them in. We have Melissa LoVerde and Meghan Barthold, and they are going to do an inspirational message. Are you guys there? Where are they?
That's fine.
Yes, we
Where are you guys?
are. Me and Melissa decided on this quote that we both found together, and it says, "Making your life a masterpiece."
Hold on, Melissa. Hold on, because you're I'm going to pin you guys. Hold on here. I'm going to pin you up here. You guys are breaking up a little bit. Let's make sure we can hear you. Hi guys, we can see you now. I pinned you.
Hello? Hello? Better?
We kind of go. Yes. Let's speak. Let's hear.
So the quote that we decided on to talk about is, make your life a masterpiece. Images, no limitations, are not on what you can be and have or do, by Brian Tracy. So what I took from that quote is, you can't just give up on what you want to do in your life. You just have to move on and make it the way you want to live life, and show other people to express the way they want to speak out there, and give them advice on their own way to live too, but make it their own. And I just touched back a lot with this, with my whole history of actually depression and anxiety. I didn't letting that take over my life. And while I didn't let it take over, I wouldn't have been in the places I've been at now. Starting my Insta business, getting a full-on job. I just see that quote, and it makes me push myself each day farther. And I'm going to add, Melissa's going to add something to it, what she thinks about it.
And can you just repeat the quote? Because you guys are definitely garbled and breaking up, but we're getting the gist of it. I don't know if you can fix it. What was the quote again? Because I heard everything.
Brian Tracy's quote.
Foster just stepped on you. What?
It's make your life a masterpiece. Imagine no limitations on what you can be, have, or do, by Brian Tracy.
I love it.
Awesome.
By the way, my message today, my lesson today was Brian Tracy as well. So
Okay.
Go ahead, Melissa. Thanks, Megan.
So, to add on to what Megan said, from what I learned from my own personal experiences, is that if each one of our lives is a masterpiece, then we should be in charge of how we create it, and we make it unique to us. We decide how we want to live, who we want in our life, what we want to do. Like, and each one of us on the call right now are all here because we love Asia. Asia's touched us in some kind of way. So, like, but we all chose that. So we all get to choose, regardless of, it's not anyone else's decision, in other words. So we decide how we want to make our life a masterpiece, and we make it as colorful and fulfilling as possible.
Awesome.
That's so cool. Awesome. Thank you, ladies. A masterpiece of inspiration. Thank you very much. Brian Tracy helps us all to design our masterpieces when we use him, and that was great. Thank you so much. That was great, guys.
And yours was nicer than mine. Mine was just shut up and do it. Exactly. You guys, it was a beautiful, you guys were garbled, doggone it, but we got the gist of it. I hope everybody did. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys.
Thanks for stepping out. Appreciate it.
Yes. Thank you. Hey, who's going to volunteer for next week?
We already had, okay, we don't have it next week.
Oh, not next week. The week
and
after.
then we have Brittany offered for next week, which will now be 2 weeks.
Okay, we'll have to make sure that Brittany's good. And is that Brittany Love? Or is that Brittany? No. Which Brittany? That was Brittany. Another Brittany. She volunteered. We'll head up. We'll get in touch with her because she volunteered for 2 weeks. Brittany, are you there? Okay. Thanks, Melissa. Thanks, Megan. Woohoo!
Okay. We will not be here next Monday, not because it's Labor Day, but because we're going to be packing our Western wear all day. You think it's easy packing a 10-gallon hat in a 5-gallon suitcase?
You wouldn't know.
I would not. I don't know anything, actually.
No. And by the way, congratulations to Lydia Cragmile, PhD, from going from associate to director this week. Yay, congratulations.
She came to meet us at the New York presentation that we did a couple of weeks ago, and she's enrolled by Dr. Linda Kalmans, and she just went director, so huge congratulations, Doc.
Thank you. Congrats. Does anybody have, let's see, they stepped down, Emily, make her do it. I'm just looking at the notes here. Does Anybody have anything that they would like?
Just want to answer that.
Oh, or go to ChargeUpCall. No, it's ChargeUpCall.info.
Right. So Betty Ann, it's chargeupcall.info.
Yeah.
And those calls are only there for 24 hours.
No. The ChargeUpCall.info. This will be there for 3 days, but the recorded call, the 712-432-1085, that will only be there until tomorrow's ChargeUp call. But you can listen to today's for 3 days at ChargeUpCall.info.
Got it.
Okay.
Nice work.
Anybody else?
Hey, Terry and Foster.
Yes.
I am doing the Charge Up Call Wednesday, and I'm interviewing Scott Lavalle. Wednesdays, of course, are I for Invite, and if anybody that knows Scott knows that he's great at that. So if anybody that knows Scott or has any questions on how he invites people, if you want to email me at asiajen@gmail.com, I'll throw them in there, and then join me on the call Wednesday.
Awesome. Thank you. Excited.
Thank you.
See you all in Dallas next week.
We're excited.
Come learn about the new stuff.
Yeah, great things. All right, guys. Everybody have a great night, and we will see you on this call 2 weeks from today, and we'll see you at convention next week. Bye, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks.